Do Straw Hats need Haki at this point in the story? The answer to that is yes and no. Before we dive in, you and I need to see what Haki can contribute in its most basic form. Observation Haki can sense the presence of others strongly, making the opponent's attacks easier to dodge. It can also measure someone else's Haki. We'll get back to that. Armament Haki can give someone armor while also making them an offensive ability. It also has the ability to touch or damage an intangible Logia Devil Fruit user, bypassing the need for Sea Stone or Water weakness. This also applies to every Devil Fruit category, not just Logia Devil Fruits. Armament can also imbue weapons, so their effectiveness extends not just from a Devil Fruit user standpoint, but also to a weapon specialist. It's important to note that Haki improves the more a character fights someone. It gets better and better the more it's used in combat or when training. It actually buffs its user whenever it's used. The power of both of these categories outweigh the overall weakness of these abilities. Observation Haki requires focus and speed, while armament can be bypassed by raw physical power. Biggest example of this was when Katakuri was flustered and Luffy hit him, or when Luffy beat Sandersonia and Marigold using Gear Second. Either through a Devil Fruit ability, technological advancement, or someone's physical strength, it's possible to overcome Haki users. Not to mention that Haki does run out. Just like a stamina bar or mana in a game, they do run out eventually. But so far in the story, only Luffy was the one who exhausted his Haki to the limit. We've never seen anyone with this limitation. It's important to keep in mind that Haki is not perfect. I didn't include Conqueror's Haki in this topic, as I doubt that the rest of them would have it, but who knows, maybe Oda would prove me wrong. Now the biggest question is, can the Straw Hats awaken them? Although I listed the benefits of being a Haki user, the biggest problem lies on how to awaken them. Every living thing is capable of using Haki, as Haki exists in every individual. Blackbeard already deduced that Luffy has exponential Haki even before he was capable of using it in combat, and there lies the problem. Haki is sealed within individuals. It's already been stated by Rayleigh that Haki all depends on talent, so you can see characters who got it right away even when they lack training. Many individuals are only adept to certain categories, so you'll see characters who specialize more on observation or armament. What's interesting here is that more people gain their ability to use observation Haki than any of the categories, which is kinda interesting and also weird. This might be another video, so I won't linger much. The traditional way to gain Haki was through training and hard work, but again, it depends on one's talent if they're gonna get to use it right away. This, in my opinion, is just way too convenient for Oda to do, because he can just give it to characters whenever he wants, which I find incredibly annoying. Either the reason was because of talent or because they've been a martial artist for years. It's the lack of build-up for me. Sometimes characters do have them, while others do not. Brook has been a swordsman for a long time, back when he was a part of a kingdom's envoy all the way to now. Why is it that Brook is still not capable of wielding Haki? Even if we argue here that he's an average swordsman, it doesn't make any sense that he's still not capable of armament when it's been years. We've seen characters that are more average than him, yet they gained Haki. He's the biggest example of Oda being picky. He has the requirements, yet he's still not capable. The Straw Hats right now are not weak. We've seen them beat characters who are Devil Fruit users as well as Haki users too. But notice how Oda doesn't pit them against someone where only Haki is the only option. It's very concerning when one Logia Devil Fruit user or someone like a Haki practitioner can shut them down, where they can't do anything but to stall and let some Haki users deal with it. Haki is not just a power-up like Devil Fruit or Tech. It's also a very convenient ability. Let's put it this way, a character doesn't need a Devil Fruit or Science to succeed as a fighter, but a character needs Haki even if they have a Devil Fruit or Science in their arsenal. Let me give you another what-if scenario. Luffy's performance in Marineford. Let's say for some miracle, Luffy awakened this Devil Fruit in the war. He still can't do anything against Akainu, Aokiji, or Kizaru. Even if the Straw Hats didn't want to focus on their Haki abilities, it's still better to have them regardless. Haki's ceiling is also better compared to the rest of its peers. So yes, Haki is needed by the Straw Hats right now, but there's also a reason why I also said no. If Oda's not gonna give the Straw Hats Haki even at the endgame, then there's an alternative way to match Haki's effectiveness. Although we're sacrificing the abilities of Haki here, I still think this is the second best way to not encounter the problems of non-Haki users, and that's Sea Stone. Sea Prism Stone is the best way to counter Devil Fruit users. Even if the crew meets powerful Haki users in the story, at least we eliminate the problem of dealing against Devil Fruit users. Sea Prism Stone doesn't guarantee an automatic win, but it's still a very convenient tool to have. The main reason why I want the Straw Hats to have Haki to begin with is because it just seems unfair that they're the only pirate crew that doesn't have them right now. Meanwhile, many people who are weaker than them can use it, and it just makes me genuinely confused as to why Oda doesn't give it to them. I'm not even asking for much. I just want them to possess at least one Haki category. It just doesn't make any sense for some of the members to not have it by now. It's the same issue I have with them not having Sea Prism Stones, as Wano is one of the birthplaces for Sea Stone. Oda didn't give that to them either. Some people said that if they get Haki upgrades, they'd be way too powerful, but what do you think? Do you think we'd see them get it in this arc, or would they be stuck Haki-less for the rest of the story?